Hi, thanks for watching this short video to talk to you about CHAD and United Way and Autism Action Partnership. My name is Tom Williams. I am a retired physician. I'm on the board of Autism Action Partnership, or AAP, as I will call it for this short presentation. And it's based in Omaha, but it has contacts and programs around the state, some of which now are moving to Lincoln, and I'll talk about those in a minute. Autism itself is a very common disorder. 1 out of 44 now of people with developmental disorders now have autism, which is the most common disorder of developmental nature that exists, more common than all the others combined. You, in fact, may know someone who has autism, or let's say on the spectrum. Autism is a spectrum disease, and many people with it are highly functioning. One of my interests in AAP is my wife and I have a son who is adopted, and he is on the spectrum, and he's living very successfully with plenty of help from us in Omaha. And he's a moderately high functioning person on the autism spectrum, but doing really well and really happy with a certain amount of support. So that's my personal interest. But you may know someone like that, either someone that you're working with who could be very high functioning on the spectrum, or perhaps they and their family have someone that has autism, because it's a big spectrum, all the way from severely affected to really pretty much almost normal. AAP has been in existence since 2008 as a formal nonprofit organization. It's based in Omaha, as I mentioned. It operates around the state with various programs, and there are many programs. I'm only going to talk to you about a very few number today, and we'll begin with Compass. Compass is a program that AAP is rolling out to help employers particularly understand the requirements and needs that people on the spectrum have and how to work with them most effectively, because they can be great employees. Our son is a fantastic employee, but he's not quite like you or I. And so it helps them understand the particulars that are important in working with people on the spectrum. Another program is Be Safe. Be Safe is a program that has been rolled out in a number of cities around Nebraska, including in Omaha. And it's a program by which staff with AAP who are professionals work with first responders to teach them about the issues that they may face if they encounter a stressful situation with a person on the spectrum, and how they can work with them most effectively. Plans are now in the works to roll that out in Lincoln and work with first responders in Lincoln. And so that's been in the planning stage, and it's going to happen in the very near future, we believe. Lastly, I'll mention Project Lifesaver. Project Lifesaver is now in Omaha, and it is a program in collaboration with local first responders, police in particular, to help track people with autism if they happen to wander off, which kids with autism do. They'll wander off, and most seriously, they're attracted to water. And not an uncommon cause of death for kids on the spectrum, autistic kids, is that they'll wander off and drown. I think there was just a news story about a kid in Florida that was recovered after several days in the Everglades. This is a tracking device that the child wears on wrist or ankle, and the police have a special receiver and antenna that localizes where this particular child is if they wander off, and they can actually track and locate them. And that has worked in Omaha, and it has in fact saved lives. So 3 programs I'll mention. If you want to know more, and I hope you do, go to autism.org. It's a well-done website. It'll teach you about support, inclusion, and prosperity programs. Those are the 3 main hallmarks of what AAP tries to do for people on the spectrum. So when you're thinking about United Way CHAD giving, if you give to the Impact Fund, that fund is managed by people who understand the needs of all the numerous organizations that are involved in charitable giving, and they try to distribute the funds in the most effective way possible. So thank you so much for watching this video. Have a nice day.